2, 1. One, two, 1, 2.
De-escalate officer control encounter.
So sorry. It's so loud in here, and I think that people really need to hear this. So can we please be quiet just a little bit and have some respect? Pretty please. Thank you.
That's my bodyguard, Edward Jones. I use Edward Jones.
Boys, what are we doing?
Override.
Oh, look at that! He's so cute! Gracias! Dude, this is amazing. This is pretty cool. Igual.
I'm a whirling dervish, I always twirl on purpose. I'm so surface level, don't you look behind the curtains. I'm nervous like I'm Nelly, Kelly's so evil, he not a person. What a good one consist of? I'm probably not as perfect. It's probably not in my bloodline. My faith lies as far as my fathers allow, but truth I control where I land. I choose to be an island. I choose to pick up my plans till they all seem folly, but I guess I change that present to the past tense. Like Paps was a bastard, flabbergasted. Pap has a running pattern, Pollock's blotted, nothing matters. Trying to love an ugly dancer, I am. Generation violence, hallucination, not hiding from it all till it all become blinding. Fly across the sky till the blue turn violent, mock the passage of the days all ever I'm in. Don't feel free to chime in, rather keep you tuned out. Stick with flat drink sip instead of fizzled out routes. I don't need to go your way. You stand and make that face. Life is made of serious work. I don't need to go your way. You stand and make that face. Life is made of serious work. This my bigger bowl of self-belief. No need for boating schools to tell me peace is found. I find my own ground, crash my own reef. No beef, all beef. Nah, that bang bang ski ski. You show the counts down. Clown caught up in his own heat. It's a lesson where you learn to shut the demons up. Nah, I'm kidding. You ain't no demon. You my homie, but I'm tweaking, bro. When you mix this and think you got business talking about my track, shut up. Sorry. I guess I went too far with that one. It's easy to blame the homie for my shortcomings. Instead of working for different outcomes. It's all love, but it need to be self-love. Need to do this for me, not for anyone else.
No, but when he starts
not for
singing-
your approval or the words of the rest of, but to feel peace when I walk in the respite.
Guys, go forward.
It should be mine. Now I know it's mine alone. I don't need to go your way. You stand and make that face. Life is made of serious us well.
Yeah.
I don't need to go your way. You send and make that face. Life is made of serious words.
Other hand. That one. That hand. Hey, come here.
What about?
and gentlemen, introducing Nonitodomos.
Could this be the night?
Hey guys, good morning. Happy Friday. So this is not Nonitodomos like we normally have. Who are you? Go talk in the mic. Go ahead.
I'm Jarrell.
Oh, you want me to move your mic? Hold on, let me move your mic.
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm Jarrell.
And how old are you?
I'm 9.
Talk to the camera. Here's the
I'm
camera.
9.
And you want to start talking about boxing, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, let me put you a little bit more in the center screen. There we go. Good?
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah.
So Nonito had sparring at 12 today, and
Yay.
he's asleep. And we figured, we're like, Jarrell's been wanting to go live for quite some time. So
Yeah.
he wants to start doing a Saturday show or a Sunday show or something on the weekend, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't do it on the weekdays because you're at school, right?
Yeah.
But today you're not at school. Why?
Because my brother's sick. and
Yeah,
I-
because your brother's sick. Because your brother threw up last night. Yay! Hey, stop playing with it. Come on. All right. So we're gonna talk about the fight that's happening this weekend, and Jarrell's going to help me read their records
Yay.
on BoxRec.
Hooray.
It's going to be really simple drill. We're teaching him, so I love you guys for all your patience and support of him, pretty much just getting into what this is. He always sees me and Nonito doing it. So, for him, this is something that he's been bugging us to get into. All right, buddy.
Yeah.
I need you to look at the screen and tell me what his record is.
So like the green,
Yep.
the red, and the light.
Mm-hmm.
So he has 18 KOs, zero. Wait.
Yep.
Wait, is that 18
18
wins?
wins. With
18
how many
wins.
KOs underneath?
18 wins and 18 KOs, 0 loses and 0 losses and 0.
Go ahead.
0 KOs. What's the blue one?
0 draws.
Oh, draws.
Yeah.
0
draws.
draws.
Can we see where he's from? Where is he from, buddy?
Canada. Hold on. Canada.
Canada. Who else is from Canada that you know?
Auntie Jelena.
Auntie Jelina's from Canada. Auntie Jelina's from Canada. Okay, we're gonna bring up the other guy that he is fighting. Okay.
Okay.
So why do you want to talk about boxing? Why do you like boxing?
Cause my dad does it, and then I like to be like him, and yeah.
All right. This is this guy's record. Can you read me that record?
So he has 23 wins and 22 KOs.
Ooh, pretty high, huh?
Yeah. 2 losses and 1 KOs or KO. And 0 draws.
Good. And where's he from?
United Kingdom.
Yes. Didn't we go there?
I think so.
Yep. It was in that video where we went to Glasgow, Scotland.
Oh.
Yep. Exactly. All right, guys. So we're going to talk about this really quickly. We'll see how long we stay on today. Because again, like I said, Nonito ended up booking a sparring at 12 with Dylan and Devin Price. And so basically what it when we look at the fight, Beterbiev is he has better footwork and ring generalship, and Anthony Yarde keeps his head on the line. He has not so great footwork. He puts his feet together a lot. Is it good to put your feet together a lot when you're fighting?
Not really.
No, because
you can trip, and when they punch you, you can fall back.
Good. Who taught you that? Or do you do that?
Dad.
Do you do that in jiu-jitsu too?
No, I do that in boxing, jiu-jitsu, and taekwondo.
Yes, that's right.
Mostly boxing. One time when my dad tripped me.
Because your feet were together?
No, because I was at a strong stance.
Okay.
So he tripped me.
So you're never supposed to put your feet together because you're always supposed to be balanced, right?
Yeah.
So Anthony Yarde, what he does is he always puts his feet together, like you're hitting the mic. What he does is he when he shuffles, he brings his back foot first and then his front foot. And if you time that correctly, he gets caught. He gets caught with jabs a lot doing that. Even his L step is slow, and he puts his feet together. So that's one of those bad things that Beterbiev is going to capitalize on. Now, the one thing that Beterbiev does really well is he moves around and he sets up shots behind the jab. Unfortunately for Yarde, when he's coming in, he comes up with a high guard. And the high guard, he barely throws any jabs. When he does that, what are you doing, a high guard?
What? No, I'm just putting a thumbs up.
Oh, okay.
What's a high guard? I don't know how to do that.
That's when you put, when people cover.
Oh, that?
That's a high guard.
I can do that. I can do that.
So when you're doing a high guard, they he doesn't really throw off a really strong jab. All he does is he just kind of comes in, does basically a rangefinder jab. He doesn't have a really stiff jab. And then he does have great combinations when he comes into the center. And he's right in front of you. But he's very front foot dominant, and he's not good on his back foot. He keeps his head on the line after he throws left hooks, which is bad for counters. But if he's going to follow up after the left hook, it's good for him. Beterbiev, it of course he has this amazing overhand right. It's not even a straight; it's an overhand right. It goes around the high guard, and that's going to be problematic for Yard. I'm actually going to drop the link, you guys, so you guys can come and talk to me about this. But what else do you feel like is bad when you're not setting up a jab?
Maybe like setting up a jab, like when you're gonna jab.
Yeah, what's a jab for? It's to find range and distance,
Yeah.
right? But what if you don't? What if you rush in? Can you get hit by just rushing in and not setting it up with a jab?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay.
So,
So you can get hit very hard if you just rush in without setting up a jab, and you can maybe fall down.
yes, you can fall down. They could stop your momentum from coming in if you're just trying to come in, right? Without anything to set up.
Or they can counterattack you.
Yes, they can do a lot of counters because you're not moving your head, you're just coming in with a high guard. Yeah, correct. One of the biggest things that Yard tries to do is he tries to break the distance, and then he does amazing body shots. I actually really am a fan of his left body shot. But the thing is that Beterbiev is not going to be there. He's not going to just stand there and allow him to, to keep him in a corner and get into a firefight. I believe that firefight is going to be really interesting because of the fact that Yard does have good body shots both sides. He has an uppercut, not as strong as Beterbiev's, but he has one. And if they're trying to go punch for punch, I think that that's going to be a bad look for Yard. I don't think that he has the experience in being in fights like this. If you look at his resume, let's bring it up on BoxRec. Hold on just a sec. We'll look at the resumes of both fighters. Okay, share screen. All right, so this is Beterbiev's box rec. Of course, he's the IBF, WBC, and WBO light heavyweight. As you can see, they're fighting over in the Wembley Arena. And he just fought in Madison Square Garden last June. So, and that was against Joe Smith Jr. I don't know if a lot of you guys had seen that fight, but there was a lot of people that thought that he was going to go down, that it was going to be a longer fight than it was. And it actually ended in the second round with a TKO. And it's because of that high guard that we're talking about that he was able to, turn around and reset, turn around Joe Smith and get around that high guard that he was trying to set up with. That's the little that threw up. And then we're gonna look at is Anthony Yard's box rec. There we go, Anthony Yard. And let's share screen his.
Oh my God.
Share screen. There we go. All right. So Anthony Yard, his record, like what kind of was alarming to me was that I don't feel like he really fought anyone in this in his record that really put up a fight for him. Like I feel like he was babied a bit to be in this spot, and he just doesn't have the experience level at this point to be in with someone like Beterbiev. It'll be scary because I feel like he's going to end up knocking Yard out. Especially I feel like Yard does he stops his oh my god, what am I talking about? His stamina after round 6, is questionable. Hassam Ahmed said maybe if Yard had 2 or 3 more years fighting at a world-class level, he might have a better chance. I agree with that. I agree. Rustam S said, looks like Beterbiev don't have one punch knockout powder. I mean for cold KO. I wouldn't say that per se. I don't know why you would think that. He does. I mean, it's not an explosive. It's definitely a heavy-handed type of punch, but the way he lands it on the side of the head, around the high guard is something that's going to be really key for Beterbiev. And if Yard is just standing there putting his feet together, his equilibrium will be off and he will be, timed. And I think he'll get the knockout the exact same way that he did with Joe Smith. So, that being said, what are the things that you guys think that he can improve or have, for victory at this point?
Wait, what? I was supposed to talk.
What do you think? So if this guy is supposed to, if he always comes in a high guard and he likes to get in, what does he have to do to, to win?
Maybe so like he's more defensive.
He has to be more defensive, better responsibly defensive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe stamina.
Oh, you think Yard's stamina? He needs to work on his stamina because
Maybe.
after the rounds go by, he doesn't really, he
Yeah.
doesn't go. He starts to fade, right? Because he gets tired, right?
Maybe like in the middle of attack and defensive. So like you throw an attack and then you go back to defense. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. So he has to go. Has to be able to transition between offense and defense better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when he punches, it's like he punches, but like it doesn't go really as well.
You're saying he doesn't have much power behind it?
A little.
Yeah. Okay. So he's saying he doesn't have a lot of power behind it because when Yard does do his left hook, it really isn't something that is effective, right? It's pretty much arm and is like we said, his head is straight on the line. Slim Creeper said, can't forget about Kovalov, even though Yard lost that fight. I feel like Beterbiev is a poor man's Kovalov to an extent. That experience could help Yard. But I mean, at the same time, like we saw how much he was having problems with Kovalov, and that's because Kovalov was actually trying to box him. He wasn't standing there like most of his opponents, and that's what when I was watching a lot of Yard's old fights, all the fights that he's had recently, he was besides Kovalov, a lot of those guys just stood there and took the punch. They were in high guard and just let him walk them down. He set the pace, and this is not going to be one of those. Beterbiev is not just going to stand there and have them take the take the punch. Yeah, he's going to start to outbox him.
So mom, like he needs to like up his defense and attack because what's his name? Beterbiev is not like all the other fighters he has faced. He doesn't just stand there. He wants to fight and most other Yard is not used to someone. I think he's
boxing?
Someone boxing against him because all his other opponents have been standing there and taking the punches and been on almost all defense.
Yes, good job. Rustam S says Beterbiev punches are very short, compact, not sweeping punches. It is not sweeping punches, but at the same time, the length that he does throw his overhand right does catch guys pretty much on the side of their head, almost to liken to part of their ear or a little behind it. And that's one of those punches that I feel like he does throw more of a range at, has more length in it. He doesn't show that he doesn't throw it very short. You don't see him landing that on the glove in a high guard. You see him coming around the high guard. So that's one of those ones where I feel like he really puts a lot of his arm length and uses the extension in his hips, etc., to get around the high guard. But all of the other ones are compact. They're small. They're in. He opens up people with the high guard by changing his shots from up and down and having you defend against the opposite. What I mean by that is if he's trying to go around, he will actually give shots 1-2 down the middle, so you cover up down the middle and then come around and do an overhand right or a left or a leap or left. Yes.
So like he will try to get your defense off, and then he will go straight for your head, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
he does have body shots too, though. He has body shots too, but he sets those up.
Mom, what does it mean? Like Beterbiev has short punches.
It just means that he's not punching more so at a distance for effect. When he wants to punch hard, he's inside, like he's in the red zone. And so he's not reaching, because reaching's bad, right? Reaching's bad posture. And you're hitting the mic. The reaching's bad and is bad posture. So you don't ever want to reach in, especially with someone like Yarde. But Yarde does not have a good counter game. He's not defensively sound. So he does get hit when you have him on the back foot.
So Yarde will not like rush, or he will rush in?
He should. I mean, for him, his best bet is to be very aggressive, because he doesn't do well if he's trying to defend, when he's trying to work on his defense.
So Beterbiev is not really a far puncher, but he
distance.
Yeah, distance, but
he only sets up at a distance. He doesn't. He throws more power punches, but he does have footwork to move around. So Usyk, the real champ, aka Ben Adams, said Yarde will do what Liam Smith done to Eubank on Beterbiev. Really? Huh. Interesting. The thing is that Yarde and Liam Smith's like whole stance is completely different. Yarde does have his head up a lot more. Liam Smith leans to the right side. He and his left shoulder is high. Yarde doesn't do that. So he's square right in the middle, and it doesn't again, like just the fact that his head is consistently on the line is not what Liam's is. Liam's actually more covered and as far as where his head is at the time, and Yarde has this bad habit of keeping it on the line.
So Mom, so Yarde has his head up high, so he needs to work on his head down low.
Yeah, chin to chest, right? Yeah, like what Papa tells you.
Yeah, but because if he doesn't do that, if Beterbiev throws a good uppercut, or maybe a overhand. Is that how you say it?
Overhand.
Yeah, overhand. Then maybe Yarde might just go down on a KO or TKO.
Yeah, well, Beterbiev does have good uppercuts, and he's very good at placing them. That's correct.
Yeah, but so like Beterbiev, Yarde has to keep his head down. Chin down. So he's better at like not getting hit. Like if your head's up high, then someone throws an uppercut at you, your head's up high, and they have good correct timing and placing and strength for it, they will knock you out.
Well, not just an uppercut, even like like a jab, right? Or if you're not moving your head and your head's like way up in the air and you're punching, right?
Yeah.
Like what happens? What happens when you keep your chin up and you're punching? Papa pops you, right?
Yeah.
So you have to bring your head down and make it smaller, or move your head, right? That's what Papa makes you do.
Yeah, but
hi, Rick Timms.
Hi.
This is mini Nonito. Go ahead.
So like,
hi, Miss Jackie. Go ahead.
So what was his name? Yarde. Yarde can get down. So like anyone who faces Yard, and if Yard keeps his head up, any powerful punch from the opponent, like say any opponent is facing Yard and they have a very powerful punch and he's keeping his head up, not down. Oh, hi, Papa. And then so
He's actually doing really well. Why didn't you talk to him for a bit?
so
I
like
just woke up. So
I know. Well, he was well. I've
So,
been
Mom,
talking. No, you talk to your papa.
All right.
so I haven't finished.
No,
Right,
keep
go ahead,
going,
keep
keep
talking.
going.
So
He's
like
actually doing really
Yard
good.
will Yard any opponent facing Yard that has a powerful punch and Yard's head is up high, any punch that the opponent throws and it's powerful, it will knock him out or knock him out 3 times to make a TKO. I think. Wait, was that?
We're talking about Yard is keeping his head on the line and keeping it up, and he's saying why he should tuck his chin.
Okay.
So Yard has to have a better head stance because
Oh, well, you gotta tuck his chin. That's what
yeah,
he
he
meant.
has to tuck his chin. If he tucks his chin, that's almost game over.
Well, if he's tuck his chin, he protects himself.
I mean,
if he keeps his neck up,
if he keeps his neck up,
his chin up,
chin up. I mean, if he keeps his chin up, then it's literally game over.
right.
Because like any powerful punch going to his face can knock him out or technical tech.
Well, the thing about getting hit too is it drains your energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. It
Like,
drains your energy.
So like if you're rushing, wait, Mom, was it Yard or
Beterbiev.
Who rush all the
and you
time?
say Beterbiev.
What?
Beterbiev.
What?
Beterbiev.
I don't know what you're saying. So like Mom, like
That's his
Yard's
name.
the one that
His
puts
name
his
is
feet together.
Beterbiev.
Yard's the one that put his
Yes.
feet together. Remember?
Yard keeps his feet together, which is very bad because if
You're
he
out of balance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're out of balance. Like you're going up and you keep your neck up, like it's you or chin up, then like you'll fall down.
But when you get hit,
You'll get hit.
When you get hit, you'll fall down easy because you're not tucked in. You know, like when the turtle
in itself.
when they're
in its
defending
shell.
themselves, guess what they do? They tuck in there. They go into turtle shells,
Yeah.
right? So the animal kingdom, when they do that, you can see that's how they tuck their chin. They protect themselves,
Yeah,
right? So when a fighter does it, is when they tuck themselves, they put into themselves in the turtle shell. Guess what?
They
They
won't
are
get.
more-
They're
they won't
more.
get-
They were more.
They can be more tougher, right?
Yeah, tough.
They can take more punches because
Yeah.
their muscles are tightened up.
Yeah, but
Right.
say like a turtle's facing what kills turtles?
What kills turtles? I don't know. What kills turtles?
Let's just say an orca.
An orca, that's kind of big. I think he'll just swallow the turtle up.
Oh no, pretend it's a small orca. It's like when Yard doesn't like when the turtle is not putting its head down, I mean its head fully in its shell, then like they can get killed from
They
the
get
orca.
chopped off their head like
Yeah. Hey. So like
Beterbiev.
Yard should
Yard.
keep his chin down,
Yes.
or else like
Well, do you
Or
remember
else
when
Beterbiev.
you watched the video? Yard would put his hands down like
Yeah.
this too, and
That
being your
gives-
neck down, and then you put your hands down like this without trying to protect your shoulder to your chin. Guess what? The
You'll-
punches that Beterbiev throws is the overhand. That means okay. So are you Beterbiev or am I Yard?
I'm Yard. I don't care.
Okay, you're Yard. So you gotta be like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you gotta be like this,
Yeah.
but you gotta be the other side.
Oh.
So the other hand goes just like
I
that,
don't know.
right? So
Yeah.
Beterbiev would go over, right? So if
Yeah.
he goes over, guess what? He'll get hit in the chin the whole time because he's not the type.
It's
So
like
if I'm Yard and you throw the overhand, right? No, this is overhand,
Oh,
right here.
wait.
Overhand, right? Right? He
Yeah.
doesn't move his head. He stays there, and then if Beterbiev comes in overhand, overhand the whole time. Go ahead and overhand this overhand right here. He gets hit every single time. Yeah, so
And
I think he likes hitting me in the first place. So
you tripped me once.
he said, Edward Plex said, dolphins just gang up on sharks because they're smarter. Ha ha. Is that true?
I think so. No,
Remember when we were
orcas stay together like a wolf pack, and
but
and also
I'm
dolphins kind of stay together, but I
no,
don't
dolphins
really
kind
know.
of put together, but
Yeah, they're
you know,
put-
remember when we were at the ocean one time and dolphins were jumping all over the place.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a one-man wolf pack.
So Papa, it's
His
like
face,
so.
oh my god.
So like Papa, it's like a kickboxing kangaroo without boxing or kicking, and then like he doesn't move his head. He's just like paralyzed, and then another.
Who's paralyzed?
No, it's like he does. Yard doesn't move his head. He's just like paralyzed. And
You mean he's just stands
yeah,
still?
Yeah, he just
doesn't-
stands still. But like,
yeah, because paralyzed, you'd be like, I can't move. I can't move.
okay, he just stands still.
Yeah.
Wow, like there's another.
How about
So
the
like
word?
it's like
how about the word?
It's like a boxing kangaroo.
A boxing
There's no
kangaroo.
such thing. There's a kickboxing kangaroo.
Well, you remember
We're just gonna make up.
if the Australian, if the Australian is here, what's his name? Carl. He'll tell you about kangaroos. So
like
you know, you can read the comments right there.
yeah, I see.
See,
Dolphins
wolves have alpha.
an alpha.
So you know what alphas are?
The leader of
The
the
leader of the pack.
pack, like
yes.
blue.
Who's blue?
The dinosaur.
Oh, that's a. That's,
Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na,
That's the last world, right?
da-na-na-na.
that's the last world.
It's almost like in every
Well,
movie.
what are they? The little What are they?
Raptors?
The raptors. Right, the raptors. Yes, they have an alpha.
Yeah.
A lot of the animal kingdoms have alphas. You know, the lions have alphas.
Yeah.
You know, so even you know,
Turtle. No, I'm joking.
alphas are leaders.
It's
you
like
know, it's like in the human world, in the human species, is alpha is someone who is masculine and he takes charge and be a leader when it comes down to
Yeah.
that.
so like.
Are you an
you're-
alpha?
No.
Yes, you are.
Okay, maybe I am.
Yes,
So,
you are. You're going to be there. You're going to learn how to become one. You're going to learn how to become strong. You're going to learn how to lead people. And you're going to learn how to be good to people at the same time.
So Papa.
It's like, I don't care. Whatever.
Papa,
What's up,
you're-
Paul?
Oh, it's the Paul.
Yeah, so,
Oh, hi.
yeah, so, yeah. Do you, what? So what?
So like, Yard is going to stand still, but he never.
Well,
ever-
he's
Wait, is this number 2 or is this number 1?
he's number
Or no-
one. This
Okay,
is
this
first
is
fight.
so first fight from each other. Like Yard never faced. So like in Yard's past fights, the opponents he faced have just stand still, and like they
Well, they
They
moved
let
around,
Yard-
but it was
they moved
easier.
around.
Yard was easier to go in there. But
Yeah.
I believe Beterbiev, when he comes on, he moves around them all the time. He has a lateral movement, and when it's lateral movement, guess what? It's very hard to hit somebody when they're moving in front of you, moving to the right, moving to the left. You know,
It's
that's
like-
very, very difficult to hit somebody,
yeah
right?
well, Yard never faced
Did you know Slim?
Beterbiev.
Did you know
Beterbiev.
Slim Creeper said? He said dolphins do bully sharks. LOL.
LOL.
I saw a whole many documentary on it. Is that true?
I don't know.
Sharks, like little sharks, they go.
And you know what's your
That's pretty good, right?
son want to be when no.
No,
We're
you know
not
what your
talking-
son wants to be
we're
when
not
he
talking
grows
about,
up.
No, we're not talking about that. No,
Well,
we're not.
we were just asking the question. You know, there's so many things that you can do, right? You want to be a fighter?
Oh no.
Not yet. You might want to when you
I
grow
might
up.
want to.
But he loves being a DJ. He's a great DJ, you know, and he loves music. He's really good at he's producing his own music, meaning he's making your own beats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you gonna put the
Wait, I thought we were talking about a fight.
Yeah, we are, but we're
Beterbiev
Beterbiev. Yeah.
versus
So
Yarde.
if you're
We're not
doing
talking about
yeah, if you're doing producing, can you put the dolphin sound in it like?
No, I can't do that.
Oh man, salute. Yeah, so he's very good at music. So when we get all the stuff set up, he's gonna start DJing for all of us, you know. So
I'm saluting.
yeah. Salute family, Nonito, Champ, Rachel, the lovely, beautiful Madame Queen, and your Prince Jarrell. Yeah. So so going back into fight. So who do you think will win the fight?
I mean, if Yarde managed to up his game and move around with a little stamina and don't get tired with the whole using all his energy in one, and also trying to do defense and offense at the same time, so he
doesn't really have defense or offense at the same time, because he just kind of when he's very offensive, he throws hard punches. And I think that's something that takes away a lot of his thing. Oh, this is for you, Jay. We got a dance, okay?
How you do it again?
Okay, so we're gonna click on that. All right.
Yay.
And this is what we're gonna do. All right. So we're gonna go here. And this is by the way, he made this beat. So but let's make this.
How you do this one again?
1, 2, 3. You go bounce to the right twice. And bounce to the left twice.
Right, and then left. Wait, what?
Yeah, and then we make it rain like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hey! Let's do that again. You want to do that again?
Yeah.
All right, one more time.
Fine.
Hey! Shout out to your mom for the love. Yeah, so yeah. Do you know this is from Gorgoruga? He knows a lot of information. This guy's amazing, by the way. His name is he goes dolphins evolved from wolf-like land mammals from land to sea. It's kind of nuts. Do you see that?
I'm reading it.
Did you hear it?
Yes.
Dolphins
evolved from wolf-like land mammals. From land to sea, it's kind of nuts.
You see that? That's amazing, right?
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. Do you see? This is why I think they go in packs. Like all the dolphins, they like to go in packs. Do you remember the dolphins?
I thought we were talking about the fight.
I know we'll talk about the fight, but
what do you mean?
All right, they want to talk about the fight. Yes, sir.
Slim Keeper, thank you for. Did you type that?
No, that's your mom typing that stuff. She's probably drinking coffee. That's that. We got a tag team for a minute. I gotta get my coffee.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, because I just woke up, dude. I woke up. Like,
I'll do it myself. I'll do it.
All right, so
better. I mean,
Yarde.
Yarde needs to work on his stance before the fight comes.
Well, he needs to learn his balance, right? Because as you can see, he would walk. Every time that he would walk, and then he gets popped in the head.
Yeah.
Right? And when you get popped in the head and your hands is down, guess what? You're going to do the dance.
You're going to fall. No, you're going to fall.
You're going to do the dance like this.
No, you're going to fall.
Yes, definitely. So,
Papa, Yarde has to, get a better balance stance, put his chin down, and get ready for what's coming.
And I think that in order for him to really get his stamina going, unless he's ready for a whole 12 rounds fighting the way he does, he's throwing a lot of hard punches. And guess what happens when you're throwing a lot of hard punches? You get tired.
You get tired. Then, you don't have to throw hard punches. If you throw hard punches for the first
Rohai said Yarde needs to work on what pillow he wants to bring to the ring. He wants to bring the what?
Yeah,
Tempur-Pedic.
Wait, what? Yarde needs to work on what pillow he wants to bring. A sleeping pillow?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's gonna wait. They're gonna have a sleep fight. They're gonna have a sleep fight.
What do you
No, they're gonna have a they fight.
What he meant was he needs to bring his pillow because he's gonna go to sleep. That's pretty much what he's gonna do. Meaning he's gonna Yard's gonna Beterbiev's gonna knock him out.
Beterbiev?
Mark is asking, are you a gamer?
Yes.
And if so, what do you play?
A lot of things.
What exactly is a lot of things?
Fortnite, Roblox, Minecraft.
Fortnite,
Oh, I thought we were
Roblox.
talking about the.
I know we're talking about everything. Everyone's
Okay.
having a conversation with us,
Oh,
so
jeez.
we'll talk about it when we have a whole time to talk about it.
Maybe
But
a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe like.
what's your favorite game?
That's hard.
Edward
maybe-
Plex said NyQuil. NyQuil is things that
I don't play
go to
that.
sleep.
I
No,
don't.
that's something to put people to
Please
sleep.
don't say.
Yeah,
I said
Macarius.
Fortnite earlier. I don't.
He loves boxing.
I can't play Fortnite. I have to.
You don't you
update
like
the game. It's
don't you
waking
like
out.
the
maybe Roblox or
Minecraft? You love Minecraft.
yeah, but maybe.
Are you good at Minecraft?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. Logan keeps drowning in the water and sometimes falling off.
Rohai said Fortnite. Don't say Fortnite. Please don't say Fortnite.
I don't play Fortnite right now.
Yeah.
I need to update my game for some sort of reason. So not really Fortnite.
Yeah. So okay, let's go back to the fight.
So Yard has to prepare for
Beterbiev.
Beterbiev, so he can manage to win the fight. Because Yard has never faced Beterbiev before. Because they really haven't really faced off against each other.
Well, the thing is,
Beterbiev has fought before and has won, and like he's winning because he wins.
They both have a lot of wins.
They both have a. Who has the most wins again?
The other
Someone
one's
had 23 wins.
The other one is undefeated.
One of them is.
Yeah, don't mess with that one because you're gonna scratch the thing. So what I'm saying is, Beterbiev, he's never fought a guy like Beterbiev who keeps coming in or he keeps moving around or who has a lot of power. If you look at he fought Kovalev.
Yeah.
Kovalev was
Why
tall.
do they sound the same?
Sometimes they sound the same. Yeah.
And Kovalev, are they like
Beterbiev. They're like on the other side.
Same,
like close to the same area,
So Yard has never faced someone like Beterbiev before. So Yard has to like up his game for Beterbiev because Beterbiev is strong and he knows how to fight. Like he knows how to move, he knows how to jab, he knows how to straight, he knows how to do every punch. And
he has great punches.
He knows how to attack, he knows how to do defense. And
right.
So those are important things that Yard needs to watch out for because he is very.
Guess what? Beterbiev knocked out all of his opponents.
I know. 18 wins, 18 KOs.
Okay, so that means Yard.
Yard has more wins.
He has 22
more wins.
Yeah, but it's not as much in terms of talent and power and all of that stuff.
Beterbiev, wait, if we.
So who do you think is gonna win the fight?
Maybe Beterbiev, unless I know that Yard might up his game for Beterbiev.
Mark your love. I am gonna be in the undisputed game. So do you remember the first time you played me and he was like, he didn't know I was in the game, in the PlayStation game. Remember that?
Oh, Fight Night.
Yeah, Fight Night round 4.
I knew. I read your name. I read your name.
You read, but you thought I was making my own character at first.
No, you weren't. There's no way that is like a long time ago.
Yeah.
A very long time ago. Not.
So Rohai said Yard also is a late starter in boxing, so he's learning on the job.
So like.
So meaning
wait,
that.
how does Yard have? Wait, what's a late starter?
Meaning that he didn't, like, for me, Papa started when he was a little kid.
I know you
right?
did. You were like 10 or 11.
Yeah, so they're saying that Yard didn't start at a young age. He's learning along the way. So do you think Yard got better along the way as he's fighting these guys? I mean, he
Maybe.
does have
But
great power.
but earlier fights, the people the opponents Yard had fought were just standing still and taking the punches. They never they did kind of move around, did they? Right?
Yeah, I mean,
they
they're
did.
not gonna be rock 'em, sock 'em like this. Boop, 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 don't move, boop, 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 don't move, boop, 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 like that. So, Simbu, yeah, the next one is we're just trying to see who is the next opponent, and we're trying to negotiate with the Maloney team and all of that stuff
Who's
to
your
get the fight next.
opponent?
Well, it's supposed to be Jason Maloney, so but we haven't heard anything from them. By April 17th, I think is when they will go to first bid. My prediction for this fight is, well, let me break it down first. Um I'll talk more about it. You want to talk for a little bit? Let me get your mom. Yeah, let me get your mom for a minute here.
Okay.
Go talk. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
So I think that I don't remember how to say his name. Better bit whatever his name.
Beterbiev.
Beterbiev.
Mhm.
Will my look.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Hit us with that beat, Jay.
I want
Okay,
to. I want to do that.
You want to press it?
Yeah, I want to press
Okay,
it.
you press the A button. Okay,
This
ready?
one?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, you got to read the super chat and who it's from. Can you see it?
No, I don't see the chat. Oh, comments.
Right there, the blue one.
Thank you, Old Dirty Boxing, for donating $2.
You're rounding it up. But
Oh yeah, $2.
Okay,
kinda
what is read his
$2.
comment?
Hit us with which one?
Hit the comment below. Hit us with
that beat, Jay.
yeah. Yep.
So
Here, let's take off.
better behave. It says better behave. What was that? It says better behave.
Better behave equals better behave. Better behave.
Oh, I'm
Kinda
like
easier for
I
you.
thought it was better behave.
Better see? Like you see how you say it, it's a lot easier.
So better behave. The winner I predict would be better behave because versus Yard because Yard needs to work on his stance. Wait, when's the fight?
Tomorrow he's not really gonna change anything from now.
Yeah. So better behave is kind of gonna
Better behave.
Well, that's what he said in the comments, so it's easier for him to pronounce.
tomorrow.
Better behave.
Tomorrow, Yard and Better Behave are gonna
All right,
fight.
little man,
And
that's
so,
it.
hey,
Come here, come sit with me. Come sit with me.
Say bye to everybody.
No, you can sit with
Oh,
me.
you can sit with mom. All right. Go sit with mom.
Yay! I can't hear it though.
Here, hold on. I got you. Oh, put that in your left ear.
Left ear. Which one's my left?
Better
Oh, here,
behave.
Here, do this one.
Did you guys dance already on
Yes,
this?
we did.
Yeah. So
Oh well, we also
So
call
Beterbiev-
Better Behave General Zod.
better behave.
So Better Behave.
Call him Arthur J.
Arthur J. Wait.
No,
what?
call him Arthur J. Like Jay talking to you. Call him Arthur. His name's Arthur.
Arthur better behave.
Arthur Better. So
Arthur better behave.
Arthur better. Arthur better behave because he might have too much confidence, so he might lose, like this guy here.
Oh,
Look at that.
Terrell.
Oh.
You said that you had too much confidence.
Yeah.
Yes,
He's telling you
good
what you
job.
already said.
Yes,
Well, that's
yeah.
true. He better
yeah.
be just needs to. He needs to.
He
you know,
needs to like
stick.
No, he needs to be on his point, because if he's looking past Yard, who has power, but see, the guys who have power, you don't really look, past that because they are very tough. They're very, very tough. But what I think is Beterbiev coming into it, going around his opponent like Yard, because Yard he tangles his feet all the time. He's crossing his feet all the time, and that's what happened is when you have somebody who's going around you, lateral movement, then you won't be able to land those big punch. And with his hand down here or up here, it's easier for Beterbiev to come in and throw that overhand and the uppercut.
Okay, so there was someone here in the chats earlier that was saying that Beterbiev throws more compact punches, and I said yes, he does, but that overhand right is it. He actually lengthens it with the length of his arm, in addition to rotating with his hip to go around the guard. So that's not so much of more of a compact punch as I believe.
He has a heavy-handed punch.
Yes, heavy-handed for sure.
So he's heavy-handed. Sometimes when he has leverage of his punches, then that's when it's very, very powerful. But a lot of times it's the thudding heavy hand that Beterbiev comes in to take the balance off of his opponent.
You want to read that, Jay?
Beterbiev. I'm just putting Arthur. Arthur better behave, because his punches on purpose behind the ear temple.
And you see a lot of those punches coming in from Beterbiev. From my personal thing going into this fight, I think Beterbiev is, my personal opinion and my personal prediction is, I think Beterbiev takes him out between the 6 to 8 rounds.
Yeah, I agree, because Yarde, like we were saying, remember, Jay, that he starts to slow down.
Yeah, he starts to slow down when, like, if he goes hard and runs, if he changes his stance and goes all over the place, like Beterbiev, like, he doesn't know how to do that. But if he does that, and if he throws hard punches, he might actually go down in the first 3 rounds.
Whoa, so Jay's saying 3 rounds.
Whoa, the first 3 rounds. Oh man, this guy.
Because he gets tired each time. If Yarde gets tired each time when he
dance.
No.
Because he's gonna try to figure out. He's gonna try to hunt down Beterbiev, and Beterbiev is better on his feet, right?
Because he does. He has a lot of lateral movements.
Tomorrow, Yarde has to change his game plan.
He has to change his game plan in 24 hours.
Yeah, you can't change the game plan in 24 hours.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
If Yarde.
But yeah, I just want to give my prediction for a minute here.
So we
don't want to watch the Bevo Beterbiev fight.
So
we're gonna have to go.
If Yarde has the same stance
that he
has been having, then like, he won't be able to win. I honestly think he might go down in the first 3 rounds if he changes his if he has a game plan to go around like Beterbiev, and
might last longer, right?
And no, I feel like it might last 5 rounds, but
okay. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have a little sparring today, so I'm gonna keep this a little short.
We have sparring, and we also have the 2 kids today. So,
yeah.
So thank you guys for coming and having fun with us and talking it out with Jarrell. We'll start to have him more. We'll start to analyze more fights that are coming up.
So
going back into it, Yarde drops his hands down. Just to recap, Rod drops his hands down. The overhand will come in all the time from Beterbiev, and because Beterbiev is coming around him all the time, the power punching, not even just the power punching, but the heavy punches from Beterbiev will go around. Like everyone said, like you said, he likes to throw around
the high guard.
Right. So so I believe, from my own prediction, not even Nonitodomos prediction, I would go 6 to 8 rounds. So
and you're saying what, Jay? Under 5?
Yeah, under 5.
Beterbiev?
Yeah, Beterbiev will win. Because Yarde has his game plan, maybe, to do his old game plans every time. Because if Yarde has to, like,
try to change it.
Much love to everybody.
Then, like, he might succeed. But
And
if he has his
and at
old,
first you don't succeed,
I
dust
don't think he
yourself
knows
up
that
and try
song.
again.
I don't know that song, seriously.
All right, guys.
Much love
thanks
to you
for
guys.
coming.
Thank you guys for coming out here again.
And-
Thank you.
And we'll have Jay. You know what? We'll start to whenever there's fights. I think we'll move the Nostradamus over to Saturday mornings, so then Jay can be a part of the panel.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll talk to you guys later, and hope you guys enjoy the fight.
Have a good
Peace.
time. I'm Jarrell. And I am Logan. Thank you for watching this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe the video. And hit the bell. Ding, ding, ding. KO! Jinx, got ya.
Nonito the nail. Filipino, flash, flash, Filipino.